guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video and show you my Holy Grail mommy makeup favorites. I don't wear makeup every single day. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4 and a foster mommy of extra, and so I don't even get out of my pajamas every day, but I've always found makeup something that I enjoy doing and kind of a fun thing for me. So over the years, I've also noticed the older I get and living in Arizona in the sun, I'm 37, the more wrinkles I get, and so I've noticed I can't just go buy any makeup and have it look good. So this video is for you mamas that have mature skin or starting to get mature skin, and you want to know what my Holy Grail must-haves are. If you're interested in finding out, stay tuned. Thanks. Okay guys, so I'm going to see if I can kind of go in order of what I would put it on, but my first must-have and my first thing I love is my primer. I use this NYX Angel Veil. It works really good at minimizing my pores and hiding wrinkles, and just makes my foundation go on very smooth. And I got this at Ulta. I either wear powder foundation, and when I wear powder foundation, I really like this Tarte Confidence, it's called Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation in light neutral. And this is for when I just want to wear powder foundation. When I want to wear actual foundation, my favorite is the IT Cosmetics. I know this one's very popular. The IT Cosmetics CC Cream. One thing I love about this is it's not like normal CC or BB cream, which are really light, but it's also not so full coverage that I look like a cake face. It doesn't settle on my wrinkles. And my number one favorite thing is that it has the SPF 50, because I do live in Arizona. Now the one thing I do not like about this foundation is the shade range. And I've heard the new one, they came out with a matte one, and I haven't tried it. But they're going to have 10 shades versus 5. So the thing I find with their shade range is it's orange on me. It tends to come off like orange. So what I have found to do is I buy this one as medium, and then I buy a fair, because if I just buy the light, there's one in between these which is light, and it still doesn't look right on me. But if I combine these two, it seems to be the perfect shade match. So I use that. For concealer, I use Tarte Shape Tape, and I am in the shade light medium. I love this, and a little goes a long way. Too much and it's definitely a cake face. For setting powder, right now I'm not very picky on my setting powder. I've just been using the Bye Bye Pores Elimination, or I have like a little sample, which I actually like this one. It is Tarte Smooth Operator Loose Powder, and I like both of those just for setting powders. For blush, my two favorites are this one. It's from Too Faced, and it's Love Flush Baby Love. It's kind of a very light pinky mauve color, and I really like this one, and it lasts all day. The other one is a Tarte, and this is just a sample size. I find in a lot of things like blushes, you don't need to spend a lot of money. You can go in, and Ulta usually carries a lot of them in sample sizes, and they will last you forever. So this one is a Tarte Amazonian Clay in Prim. It's very similar in color. You can kind of see what blush color I tend to wear. I have this one that I got from IT Cosmetics, and it's the Bye Bye Pores in Naturally Pretty, and I like it, but I have to go so light because this would be a beautiful color on some people, but on me it ends up being just really red, and I already have a red face, just have red undertones, so that's what I use on my face. For bronzer right now, I have a problem also of bronzers looking very orange. So right now I'm using this Tarte palette, and it is the perfect color bronzer for me. This one's called the Double Duty Beauty Palette, and it has a bronzer and a highlighter. I don't highlight that often. If I do, I really do like this highlighter, but the bronzer is a perfect neutral shade for me, cool tone and not warm, so I don't end up looking like a pumpkin. So that's what I use for that. The other, not highlighter, the other bronzer that I love is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It doesn't have a shade on this one, and it smells amazing. It smells like coconut, and it's also pretty cool tone, so you don't come off, it's not too warm. I'm pretty fair skinned, but I'm also very red, like a red undertone, and I have no yellow or olive in me at all, so a lot of colors can tend to make me go orange. For my eyebrows, I use this It Brow Power by It Cosmetics. It's a universal shade color, so this might not work for someone if you have to draw in a lot on your eyebrows, but I basically just fill in the eyebrows I already have, and I'm not drawing, I don't need to draw any extra. Then I don't know if you'd like this, but if you just need something quick that you can fill in and that isn't too warm tone, because that's another problem I have, is if they look too warm tone on my eyebrows, then this one is good. It has the spoolie on one side, and then, I don't know if you can see, but it has kind of a larger pen style, crayon style. It's not a pen. For eyeliner, I'm not picky on eyeliner, and so I honestly use whatever I have. A lot of times it came from like a subscription box, and I use it until it's gone, if I even use eyeliner. So I'm not big on eyeliner. For mascara, my Holy Grail mascara is actually a drugstore mascara, and it is this CoverGirl Super Sizer in, it's probably, yeah, very black. I love this one. I don't do waterproof mascara, and I believe they do have a waterproof version of this, but I love this. The wand, this, I need to replace this. The wand's getting older, but if you can see, the wand is kind of a different, I don't know if that's going to show. It's very thin, but this goes on really good. It gives me a lot of length, and it doesn't have a lot of clumping. Another one that I do like, but I find that it's a little more messy, is the It Superhero mascara, but that one is not drugstore, and it's a lot more pricey, and honestly I prefer the Super Sizer overall. For my eyebrows, I use this NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel just to keep them in place because my eyebrows are a little bit longer. For setting spray, I use this Photo Finish primer water from Smashbox, but honestly I've tried the Wet n Wild one, and that's what I'll go back to after this, just because it almost feels like I'm just spraying water. They all feel the same to me. So the only other thing that I didn't talk about is eyeshadow. So eyeshadow is one of those things I do like to kind of have fun with. I don't know why I love to collect different eyeshadow palettes, and it's not like I even do anything that fancy, but I do use them all. So my favorite, one of my favorites, is this Naturally Pretty palette from It Cosmetics. I love the colors, and the thing I love most is they're all matte, which is really good if you have mature eyes or wrinkles. This is the only color down here, and it's called Transforming Pearl, that will add a little shimmer, and you can put it on the top of any of these without shimmer, without glitter. You can cover it over any of the colors to make it shimmer like that, like for your lid. My other favorite is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. It smells amazing. It's got cool tone and warm tone colors and lots of good choices. Sometimes I will just use eyeshadow for my eyeliner. Now my other favorite, I took this traveling with us to Boston last year and the mirror broke, but it's the Tarteist Pro palette. I really like this one. It has tons of colors in it, and you'll see the mirrors super shattered. But if you can see how the colors are, the way they set them up are really cool because they go together. So you can just be creative and go from wherever you want. The mirror's gonna drive me nuts showing you. Or the lines are kind of the basics. These are all matte, and then the round ones over here have shimmer. So I really like that one. And then the last one that I use is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I really like this one. I got this one from a friend, but I find that you have to go in very, very light. These colors are super, super pigmented, and so if I'm not careful, I'll end up looking like a clown. But I do like this one, especially like in the winter or on a date night or something when I want it to be a little more intense. I do like this one. So yeah, I think that is all. I don't really wear a lot of lipstick or lip color. I usually, right now my favorite is this It Cosmetics in the color Rose. It's their Je ne sais quoi. It's almost like a lip balm with a tint to it. So I like this one. I like the other one I use is also from It Cosmetics, and this was their Lip Vitality Flush, and this one looks white when you pull it up, but it actually is also a lip tint. And then my favorite that I'm almost out of, and they don't sell it because this came in like a gift thing, is this Too Faced Honey Infused Lip Gloss. It leaves a really pretty shine. It does have a little glitter in it, but it makes your lips feel super soft, and I love it. But like I said, they don't sell it anymore. Yeah, but I think that is it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing my Holy Grail makeup products. Like I said, I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do, I have fun. If you have any questions, comment down below. Subscribe to this channel for more mommy videos, mommy life videos, DIY, homeschool, foster related, and just whatever sounds fun at the time. Thanks for watching.